The report, which unearthed, among others, erroneous registration of vendors before construction of the main market, 28 market allocation leaders got stalls, hygiene is not up to date in the taxi park, some vendors were allocated stalls without following proper guidelines and without any legal document, non-functioning CCTV cameras in the taxi park as a result of server breakdown due to failure in power system. The commercial officer was not involved in the market allocation exercise, multiple allocation of stalls to some people, law enforcement staff of the council and also market leadership allocated walkways and parking spaces for vending, among others, was laid before the council for debate before it was later on adopted. Honorable Anguyo Godfrey, the councillor representing Manebe and Arua to the city council, pointed out that the confusion in the management of the new Arua taxi park clearly shows how fractured Central Division Arua City Council and also Arua City Council are working.
Madam Speaker, this issue of taxi park is one of the cases which has indicated clearly that Arua City Council and the Central Division are operating parallel. It's a clear indication because we've had cases where Central Division organizes a meeting with the traders in the taxi park, and the issues which are discussed are not like what is being discussed here in the council. So therefore, this puts the two governments, which ideally should have worked together, into conflicting scenarios, which in my own view, I thought a division, if they have a proposal, that has to match together with the one of the city council. So this scenario here is one of those scenarios which should be addressed.
Following the reports that in one of the rooms that has been rented for operating a hotel at the new taxi park, and the tenant decided to use the toilet facility as a store, the councillor representing people of Pajulu to the Arua City Council, Honorable Adia James, requested for a thorough audit into the activities at the taxi park.
Speaker, from the same document, we are trying to even try to understand that toilets are used as storage facilities. So I'm wondering, people like my colleague and we all who occupy that facility, where they easy themselves there, I wonder if our toilets are used as storage facilities. And secondly, if those storage, where there is a storage facility, there is that element of payment, payment in form of rent and to mention. Where does the money go? What does it call for? As we recommended in our when we were discussing the issues of our market, main market, Speaker, there is need for audit. Audit is not only financial. Audit, we can audit the service rendered. Therefore, we need to audit the service provider to ensure that there is order in taxi park.
The female elders councillor Honorable Joyce Dezu reiterated that the issue of the main market had deeply divided our people until the Minister for Local Government, Honorable Raphael Magezi, came to sort it out.
This market issue had divided the Arua so much until the minister came and solved the issue. I want to say, when you look at the map of Arua market, it is so wonderful, very beautiful, well designed. But after building it and after allocating it to vendors, it has become the ugliest market, I can say. Because of what? Vendors scattered everywhere. Madam Speaker, these markets outside, it should not be a problem to us. I think we have the authority to say we don't want the market in such and such an area. It should happen.
The male council representing workers in the Arua City Council, Honorable Achidi Christopher, who agreed majority of his fellow councillors as the entire council to adopt and resolve the market mess once and for all. He, however, joined the majority of his fellow councillors to reject a resolution in the report which proposes fresh reallocation of stalls in the market. He argued that it is financially costly.
Madam Speaker, what I'm trying to say is in all this, with all this bickering and this impasse about this market, there's one thing as council we stand to lose. It's about the revenue. Madam Speaker, I really want to urge our colleagues, our members, at least in this meeting, in this council meeting, we have to resolve and conclude all this. How long are we going to talk about this market issue? How many months, how many years down the road when we are losing revenue? Madam Speaker, I want to thank you for this. Madam Speaker, if the issue, the nitty-gritty of this market issues, this issue of the allocation, which came up, Madam Speaker, I want to support that we are against this reallocation. You are aware this reallocation exercise took a lot of time and resources. And Madam Speaker, I want to bring to your attention that it is not the majority who are complaining about the allocation. If you are going to go down to do this exercise of reallocation, you have to get the finances, all the logistics down.
The report recommended that allocation of stalls should be redone. Council needs to identify and gazette a special space for bulk fish from South Sudan. Street vending should be addressed. Forensic audit into market revenue collections, remittance, tender and management, among others.